syempre this is under Viva 1. Oo. Hindi naman maidi-deny na ang daming pinapasikat ng Viva 1. Nandiyan syempre ang Astin, nandiyan sina Robin, Angela, and ang dami pa. Sa kay Heart and Sick, yan. Kayo na yung excited ba kayo or natitense ba kayo? Malaking challenge ba? Dahil kayo na yung susunod na pasisikatin ng Viva 1 with the Hell University.
Actually, yes. Backstage din po, actually last month, kinakabahan po kami kung anong reactions ng Madlang people. And so far, masaya naman po kami kasi nabigyan po kami ng chance and opportunity na mag-lead role, finally po. And thanks to Viva, and we're just grateful po.
Yeah, so one thing I want to start off with is very blessed, like Heart din. Thank you to the Viva bosses, kay Direk, kay Kuya Kil, everyone. It's definitely a mix of both. Aside from, yung nervousness and everything, definitely part yan. Pero very excited din. Yeah, this is gonna be a big challenge, but at the same time, kakayanin namin to. And yeah, I think it's gonna be very fun.
Yan. Pero yan, congratulations and good luck, syempre, dahil kayo na yung susunod dun sa mga pinasikat ng Viva 1. Pero direct, paano sila napili? Lalo na yung dalawang bida, pinakabida. Paano sila napili? Ikaw bang pumili sa kanila? Given by Viva? O si Boss Vic nagsabi na eto yung magbibida sa Hell University?
Hati po, Tito Jun. Malaki yung hand ni Boss Vic at ng management sa pagpili, sa pagbuhok nitong cast na ito. And at the same time, lahat po sila dumaan sa GoSee auditions din. Nandun din po ako. Yung iba unanimous naming pinili, and yung iba nakitaan talaga ng potential ni Boss Vic para ipasok sa series na ito. And so we work together para maisabuhay talaga ng bawat isa sa kanila ang mga character sa Hell University.
Yan. Thank you, Direk. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay, moving on naman po to Manila Bulletin. We have Bobby Recantina.
Magandang gabi po. Okay, sa cast okay, the title is Hell University. Pero, and we all know the religious definition of hell, kung ano ba talaga yung hell. Pero, kayo ba, have you been in a situation na matatawag niyong hell or hellish? Parang gano'n, like, something happened to you na, what can you share? Na naging nasa situation na kayo na parang which you can describe as parang hell or hellish.
Para kanino po yung tanong sa lahat?
Sa cast, yes.
Okay, to the cast. Alright, simulan natin from this side, kay Keegan. Nakasama sa...
Can you repeat the question po? Sorry.
Kung have you been in a situation na matatawag mong parang hell itong nangyayari sa akin or parang hellish, parang gano'n.
Siguro yung mga dinaanan ko bago ako mapunta dito mismo sa kinakaupuan ko ngayon. The struggle, or the auditions I did and all. Ever since bata ako, I've been doing my best na to be part of any show. And I'm really can say na kahit pa paano, naramdaman ko yung hellish feeling na yun.
Ako siguro yung mga tinataka ko, I feel like I consider it as hell kasi kung hindi ko siya i-consider as something na mahirap, hindi ko ma-achieve yung greatness doon. So, feeling ko sa pag-achieve ng sa acting, ganyan, with singing also, kasi part of a boy band. So, it's really hectic and nakapagod, pero masaya.
Hello po sa inyo lahat. Good evening. To be honest, ako po, I've never been in a situation na yung sabi niyo po kaninang like hell. But based on sa binasa po namin yung libro, scripts and everything, which is naiintindihan po namin yung situation and all. So, we'll do our best para magustuhan niyo yung show na gagawin po namin. Thank you.
Ayun po. Ako po, siguro po yung situation na masasabi ko pong parang hell, yung pandemic po, lahat po tayo nakapag-experience nun. Kaya siguro po yun ang pinaka-hell na nangyari po sa amin. Thank you.
Actually, same answer din ako kay with Jack. I've never been, I can't really think right now of anything na parang I've gone something like hell. Hell is a big word eh. Pero I've gone through tough times. Pero if the question is more about if magagampanan ba namin yung role without going through things like hell, I think agree din ako sinabi mo na we've been reading the book naman and everything, workshops, that'll really help. Yeah.
So siguro for me, my first few years in the industry was like a living hell talaga. A lot of challenges, a lot of struggles, and there were like instances na hindi ko akalain mangyari pala sa akin. So I had second thoughts if I wanted to continue this journey, but luckily, sobrang blessed po ako na binigay sa akin to ng tiwala ng Viva to be one of the cast here and sa mga previous projects din po. So sobrang nagpapasalamat ako sa kanila. That's all po.
Yeah, me, same with Lance, I think. I've been in the industry for a long time, long time. And I've been through hell then waiting for the right, right series or right project for me. And yeah, I'm really grateful na ngayon po, naging tough po ako because of mga pinagdaanan ko, and I'm so blessed right now because I have, projects po under Viva, and nabigyan po nila ako ng opportunities na paunti-unti to reach my goals in life here in show business. So yun po.
For me po, I've experienced hell when I was sick and I was alone. Na-rush po ako sa ER and I was alone. I was going to MediaCon, and then sama-sama ako yung manager ko. I was like, I cannot do it. And then one time, it was so embarrassing kasi nag-puke pa ako kahit saan. It was really embarrassing. And the hell was being alone at that time.
Hello po. For me, I think I have the same answer as Andre and Z. During the pandemic, I think I also had a really hellish time. But I think for now, not exactly hellish time, but then juggling work also with school, this show with school, but then trying to give it my all as well. Thank you.
Yeah, for me po, pag yung nagsabay-sabay na lahat ng emotions mo, yung lungkot mo, lahat-lahat, parang you feel like nasa hell ka na. You feel so down. Na-experience ko yun yung parang akala ko wala na akong mapuntahan. Akala ko hindi na ako magiging Vanessa dito sa Hellyu, yung ganon. Akala ko it's the end of me. But yun na yung hell for me na parang ang layo-layo pa ng pamilya ko. Parang hindi ko alam sino yung puntahan, sino yung kausapin ko. Like, you're so down. So ganon po.
I would probably have the same answer as Derek, because I am also part of a girl group, a K-pop girl group, so it's been tough, juggling a lot of schedules, and of course, it's also put my health at risk sometimes. And for me, what really feels like hell talaga is that I feel like I could be stuck. Like I could have nowhere to run to anymore, and that's like, technically that's what living in hell feels like you have nowhere to run to, and you're like trapped. And I'm really, same answer of course as Zeke, is that, being here tonight, and the fact that we're all here and we're all doing our very best, and that we can really prove that, Hello University, you'll be able to imagine it because of us. Thank you.